It's important when thinking about art and thinking about museums to think about how one mirrors or sees themselves in the work that's on the walls. There's a type of permission being given when you are a young artist and you walk into a museum and you happen to see someone who looks like you.
So this exhibition is called Kehinde Wiley, St. Louis. It's an important exhibition for the museum, I think for the artist too. It's the first exhibition he's had since the furore around his Obama portrait. This is an exhibition of 11 new paintings. They're very grand, they're very beautiful paintings, which are actually based in their poses and gestures on works which are in the St. Louis Art Museum collections.
So this is a series of paintings that's inspired by St. Louis and Ferguson. What it does is takes into account the museum's extraordinary permanent collection and involves individuals who I met completely randomly in the streets. I went to the convenience store where Mike Brown was seen before his death. I went into Ferguson to find black and brown men and women to become the subjects of these paintings.
Kehinde Wiley is one of the leading painters in America today, and he's an artist who has studied art history very carefully.
My obsession with art history is one about the power in art. So many of the poses that I borrow from in my work come from landed gentry, powerful white men generally, who commissioned these portraits to show status and wealth. What I'm doing in my own work is to replace that presence with people who happen to look like me. It's a statement about elevating an older language in painting and using its tools towards celebrating all of society. Using the tools of painting to say yes to people who are often ignored. What I wanted was to create an exhibition that was about the history of art, but also about the relationship of a museum to its community. I wanted to be able to have the black population, the white population, the world in general at large to feel the museum's doors open, a type of radical welcomeness. So the process of making these paintings is a lot different than, let's say, Barack Obama's official presidential portrait. There's something about the chance. Each of the models are completely new to me, and there's something kind of wonderful that these grand narrative paintings are all based on a single chance moment in the streets of St. Louis. Painting famous people is less interesting because they're already powerful. In the work that you see here, there is a radical transformation between the inside, the outside, the unknown personality, and the over-the-top scale. It really is an extraordinary way of looking at how to picture young black and brown people in the 21st century.